Hi everybody, I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network, and I want to do like a quick review on this comic book that I just recently discovered. As many of you may know, I've been the page has kind of taken a social justice turn over the last couple of months, and one of the main things that has kind of sparked that is the actions of a group called Comicsgate. And if you're unfamiliar with them, you will just look it up. Holy crap. It's a group, it basically has started out and has carried on as a group of mostly male comic book, sci fi fans, types like that, who are threatened or feel threatened by the inclusion of LGBT characters and creators, female characters and creators, and minority characters and creators. And you'll have a lot of the people who are a part of this group who swear up and down that, oh no, they're not anti LGBT, they're not anti woman, they're not anti minority, yet their actions say otherwise. So, I've been kind of looking around on Twitter, and I discovered a comic creator by the name of Chloe Handler, and she created this book to my left called Astonishing Gators. And like to be honest, like I didn't really know what to expect when I went into this book. I just kind of opened it up. I was like, let's see what we're doing here, because I really didn't. I had no clue what to expect, but I was like, hey, send it to me and I'll review it. So here we are. This book, basically, what this is it is the Twitter wars between Comicsgate and the anti-Comicsgate crowd in comic book form. That's really what it is. This book is freaking amazing. I'll just go ahead and say that. If you are Comicsgate through and through, and you don't like minorities, you don't like LGBT individuals in your comics, this book is not going to be for you, because this book takes it and runs with it. Like I said, Chloe does an excellent job of taking all of the Twitter wars between the two sides and turning it into an action-filled comic. The art is great, the writing is great, the pacing is amazing. I love the fact that she gives some of the Twitter personalities, most notably herself, social justice warrior Spider-Man, and Ren Famous. I hope I pronounced that right. Those three. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know a lot about the personalities who were involved in this back and forth conflict. There are a few characters in here that I did not recognize, but you can kind of, if you're at least somewhat familiar with what's going on right now, you can put two and two together as to who represents who, without getting into too much detail. But the book does an amazing job. The only issue that I have, and this is the issue that keeps this book from getting a perfect score for me. First off, I want to give that score. I give this book a 9 out of 10, which is really good. But the only thing that I did not like about the book was the fact that granted, they did make the Comicsgate people look stupid, but here's the thing. They didn't really make the Comicsgate group look like much of a threat. And as much as we like to joke around about these guys and stuff, I don't want to get off on like this tangent, on my soapbox. But as much as we like to make fun of the comics, gate people, it's still, we need to take them seriously. Not in the fact of their argument, but the fact that these people, they're organized and they are dangerous. They're a very dangerous group, and I don't think we ought to be dismissing them. I do get the humor, but upon reading the book, I wish that the Comicsgate group was more of a threat, because they're pretty well laughable in the comic. I'm really like I'm on board with that. I think it's more for comedy, and I think that's kind of where this book was aiming. But I think it's kind of dangerous to just kind of dismiss these guys, because there have been like accusations of swatting, and a lot of these people getting together and doxing people, letting these actual people's actual addresses and real names. They're really they really enjoy taking someone who's known by a screen name and putting out all that personal information where people know who they are and where to find them, which is a very dangerous thing to do. But like I said, while I absolutely do not agree with anything Comicsgate does, and I think this book was simply amazing, well written, it looked great, I love the colors, I love the pacing of the book. Chloe did an amazing job. I think we need to really be careful when we just dismiss the Comicsgaters as, comedy. Like I said, I get the comedy. It's just I really think we ought to take them a little more seriously than we are. But otherwise, the book is amazing. She did a Kickstarter on it. I'm hoping at some point to have her and some of the other individuals that are known as the anti-Comicsgate crowd on the channel at some point. But that's one of those things. If you would like to see Chloe Handler on here, or Ren Famous, or Social Justice Warrior Spider-Man through like a phone interview or anything like that, feel free to drop a comment, and maybe we can make it happen if we get enough people on board with that. But anyway, 9 out of 10. Really enjoyed the book, and I'm really looking forward to what they do with issue number 2, because I've already heard kind of rumblings that issue number 2 may be in the works. It just hasn't become official yet. But anyway, check out this book. It is available, I'm sure. Chloe has actually a store set up, and I will be putting that link in the video description, so check it out. I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network, and thanks for watching this review of Astonishing Gators #1.